And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Forest Village in the Metropolis series. So we are trying to grow as big a population as possible. And a little update from the last episode. Yeah, I was in the middle of upgrading these watchtowers, and I had one chicken roaming around in here, and lo and behold, a wolf somehow got in there, killed the chicken before the hunter could actually get in and do away with the wolf. I don't know how the wolf got in there because there's literally no other way to get in other than this little hole right here, this little gap in the fence, unless they can just traverse through there. So this was in the process of getting maxed out. And as you can see, it actually encompasses the majority of this space. So if any animal comes in here, it would be able to grab it. And I actually built another watchtower smack in the middle of the house, or the little development here, to try to get rid of the animals that wander in, because I'm tired of having to jump into first person and clear them out manually. So I also built a little fishing hut down here, added a couple fisher people, and yeah, we're doing pretty good. Food is not doing so hot, which is why I built the fisherman down here, and hopefully be able to clear out some things. And in order to do that a little bit easier, we're going to take away all of our builders. I want to play with this, and we want a windmill worker going, and we are going to need some pies. I need some pies. Desperately need some pies. And we're going to first load up some meat pies and see if we can't get some of those running. So let's speed things back up again and just see where we land as far as food goes. And our first bit of flour should be on the way. Of course, they're taking their time to deliver everything. So yeah, this is just water, it's flour, and it's meat. Now, do we have enough meat? We may not have enough meat, but we're going to be able to replicate 3 meat into 4 meat pies for reasons. You know, a little water added in. Who knows what these are actually going to taste like? I'm hoping that this person is able to grab some of this meat, and they were able to grab 2 meat. Well, we should have some more. Let's hide. There's some more hide. Is anybody bringing back some meat? There's some meat. Yay. Okay. 1 meat grabbed out of there. Should be able to produce some pies. Finally, 4 pies. Good to go. Some more pies. And we got 8 pies. Let's bring in some meat. All of the meats coming in. There, ooh, there's a good amount. We're going to be able to really make some pies with that. I'm not sure how many pies he can carry. But I would like to see ample amounts of meat pies coming in, because that would really help us out. Okay, come on, somebody with the meat. Got lots of meat in here. Where's my baker? Come on, baker. There we go. Where? Stop. Where are you going? You're going to eat. Come in here, work for 2 seconds, and then leave. That's nice. Eat. Come on. Now he's carrying a resource. Hopefully he's going to grab some... Oh, yeah, our meat just dropped dramatically. That sad face right there. Can you please carry some meat pies? We have 30, 40... Now we got 40 meat pies. What is it going to take, sir? How many meat pies can a dude carry? 48 meat pies in there now. Every time meat is delivered, he just happens to be doing something else and he can't actually come and grab said meat pies, or said meat. There he comes with some more. Makes 3 more batches. Where are you? You just left again. Are you looking for flour? Because that's a thing. Where is this guy? This is why I like to have more than one worker going on here. Okay, so farms should be up and running. We have 1 oats. We have a little bit of grass. We need some more hay. Mm-hmm. And we have some veggies coming in over here. So we have some potatoes coming in. We have plenty of grain at this point. We need stuff for some vegetable pies. Because yeah, we need the veggie pies. Okay, it looks like our first delivery of meat pies actually was put forth. And we should now start seeing occasionally somewhere. There's some meat pies. Excellent. So, trying to ramp that up and get people working on the meat pies rather than consuming all my raw ingredients. Veggie pies are going to be next. I'm hoping to come up with a couple more workers. We got a lot of teenagers at being educated. Only 8 out of the 20 are still in need of education. So we've got a little education to go before we desperately need new blood. And the gatherer is going to help supplement a little bit of that food. But now that we have pie production, we're going to be doing pretty good. Hopefully, anyway. See, we have 54 pies in there. Good amount. I would like some veggie pies. Would be nice. How many chickens? We got a lot of chickens. We got 53 eggs. I'm going to start this here, and we're going to eliminate this guy. So you get 0 workers, and you get 1 worker. No, I want just 1 worker here, and 1 worker here. That way, we got a little distribution. So a little flour, handful of veggies, and some eggs, which we should have, as long as nobody steals them. There is a way to like double click on them and lock them, but I'm not sure if that eliminates like everybody from getting them. Oh, see, he only was able to pull 4 eggs out of there. That's unfortunate. Because eggs not coming in very fast. Ooh, look at all that. We have 31 chickens now. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I was watching this. I had a little thing pop up here. It said chicken died in animal attack. And I looked back and they have 0 chickens left. And you can't make chickens out of no chickens. So I was out of chickens and I had no way to make more. Okay, so are they delivering eggs? I kind of want to... Let's dial down the speed. This is getting a little ridiculous. I'm going to take this person. I'm going to possess you. I'm going to open your inventory. And I'm going to grab all the eggs. And we're gonna go and deliver them directly into this here. Ugh. Eggs. You get the eggs, sir. So there you go. You now can work and do all of the things. So we're going to hit the horn. They should have, yeah, lots of eggs. Building up those veggie pies. Home run meat pies coming along. Meat pies ramping up fast. The veggie pie's coming in. I could get some fish pies going. Although they are consuming the fish really, really fast. Why do you have Z's? No resource for production. You have plenty of resource for production. Why do you complain? Still no new workers. Crazy. Let's speed that up and see if he... is he in there? Oh, he is working. Definitely using the resource. Oh, now he needs more flour. There we go. 64 veggie pies. Beautiful. Drop those in here. We got 66 veggie pies ready for consumption. Our oats. Let's see, our grass is doing good. Taters. Taters growing fine. Got lots of people at this. We got 5 out of 5 now on this farm alone, which helps plant it fast and harvest it fast. And I've expanded this one here. As you can see, we've expanded this one. And the thing that's left here are roads. I can tell it's getting close to being the end of the recording session. My voice starts going really nasty when we get close. So yeah, I can tell we're getting close to it because it's just not a good thing to be constantly clearing your throat while you're recording. No, I don't want to do that. That's enough road. Oh, we got a little bit back here we could probably sneak in. This tree is really bedded into the side of this, so I think that tree needs to go. It's kind of a cool effect, but still needs to go. And even though we don't have any workers, we still have the roads being built because all of these spots that have no work to do, they all contribute. And they're all able to build roads, which is nice. And this watchtower here is clearing a ton of animals. So we're kind of getting a huge influx of meat from that. Wait, there's another tree? Oh no, that tree just grew. It just changed its form. And nobody's cutting it down. So that might be an issue. Ooh, are they? No, they're not harvesting yet. How about you? Not quite there yet. Vegetables have bounced back, surprisingly. So I think out here, as we get closer and closer to the forester, we start pushing all that stuff away. I don't know where the forester might end up coming in up here. It's a long way to run that wood, though. We are maxed on ore, amazingly. Maxed on stone. So I could take a worker from here and add one to here. Make sure we get some influx of clay. Still pushing on the roads here. Getting them there. So what do we? 500 clay is our max. That seems reasonable. That's a lot of houses. You don't have any meat. Really? You really need to see the meat in here. And I need to start bumping up. Now, this can handle 8 workers, and you're going to quickly run out of... You're going to have chickens start dying because you can't feed them fast enough, you can't help them fast enough. Plus, they'll give us a little bit of meat. Really, eggs is where it's at. How many eggs do we have? 53 eggs. I'm hoping it does. They do indeed use them for the veggie pies, so it looks like that lock is helping keep them stocked. I could also do the same to the meat. I've always wondered what that little lock was, and apparently it is to control the houses. So you could basically lock charcoal, and the houses would all use firewood. But charcoal is cheap, and I really don't want to do that. And nobody's cut that tree down yet. I wonder if I could manually do it. Let me slow the progress down a little. Where are you headed to? How about you? You don't need to eat. You're not even half down yet. I have to manually take this tree out because nobody wants to do it. Too close to the building. Okay, come on. There we go. Hey, somebody was able to pick it up. Okay, how are we doing on harvest? Oats is just about there. Ooh. Harvest. Now. That's 2,600 vegetables. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, as far as fruit goes, we've got fruit, but we don't have any milk. We're going to need to go on expeditions in order to gather up those ingredients that we need. How are fish? We got 135 fish. We got some good amount of fish. I'm going to add a couple more builders. And let's see if we can't sneak in. Oh, it's dark. It's night. I'm not going to be able to see worth anything. Okay, so let's speed her up a little bit. We got ample amounts of hide. Yeah, I'd really like some sheep. So let's think about a port. I think that would behoove us to do that. I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Port. Indeed it is. Let's get the port up. Over here. I'm not sure why there's like that area, like the red. I'm not sure what that's all about. So we're going to plop this right there. Yeah, look at that. That guy died. Came into range. Immediately taken out. Nice. So as you can see, without houses taking the meat, our meat has added up quick. And meat pies, where are you? 582. Glorious. We should think about getting an orchard up and running as well. That might be wise. These two things are really kind of hurting our progress in that direction. But yeah, the port is going to take a serious amount of resources to build. Like, yeah, tons and tons of resources. Just fine. We're okay with that. Let's add another forester. Here. And I don't really think we need another miller. Well, we got 700 flour. We're getting 8 flour each, so we still have enough for lots. Or I'm not worried about it. Okay. Oats is getting refreshed, which is perfect because we just ran out. So, yeah, we really needed the oats. We need some more herds people because we desperately need not to have chickens collapse on us. I'd rather not have to worry about chickens ever again. How is this thing? Oh, looks like they are building this thing now. Let's add one more builder. As everybody grows up, a lot of people I haven't named. Just because ran out of names. So if you want to have your name in the game, then please consider being a patron of the channel. It would be very much appreciated. Haven't played a game in a while where I was able to rename stuff, so it's fun getting back into having familiar names around, because we've got our first generation of people. You know, you got a nominee who's been a teacher for a long time. Kondomize. Tools reserves are low. Really? Well, let's beef up. Let's do 100 tools and 100 clothes, just because reasons. Get everybody sort of geared up, ready to rock. Which means I'm probably going to need some more cast iron. I mean, I don't need any immediately. I've got 500 of it out there, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, this thing is taking a while to build. Wowzers. But we've got roads all the way out here, which helps. Okay, these guys are done. I'm going to pause it here. Do we need another harvest of potatoes? We are in summer. Looks like grass is coming in, so we've got lots and lots of hay. So I don't think we need another harvest of grass. Oats is in the process. I want to make sure we have ample amounts of oats. But grass, we can change this over. How much flax do we have? I think we have enough flax for the clothing. If we do wheat, that'll just give us grain. We don't really need wheat. So let's work you on potatoes. And let's add another person there. That'll help speed that up. And this is going to stay potatoes for the time being, because we may need to make sure we have lots and lots of food. How are veggie pies? Veggie pies are doing really well. We should start seeing all of these places now. Yeah. Veggie pies, fruit, meat pies. The fruit, that is really the crux of it. The fruit pies, not an easy thing to get. We're going to need to go on some expeditions. And that was really, you know, the pies that we've been making. Yeah, we're going to have to be using those to go on some of these expeditions. Which means we're going to need to build a... Ooh, look at that. Cast iron. Oh, there's some flax. That's going to take a bite out of the flax. Which we need the ship. So the upgrade is just to build the ship that we can go on expeditions, which is a whole nother load of all the things. So did I change? This is taters, and they're still. Maybe I'll make this flax for one. It's fast growing. They'll get done with the harvest here, and then hopefully get a little bit of flax going. And how are oats? Still reporting on 0 oats. Ooh, 500 oats were loaded up in here. How are eggs doing? 477 eggs. Beautiful. So we could start adding bakers. So if I have 2 there, I want 2 here. That'll help really ramp up the amount of pies that we're making. Okay. Looks like the ship is ready to sail. We want animals, which means we need fish pie and water. And that means we need some pies. We could do, it's pretty much the same across the board. So let's get some of that stuff ready, and then we need to make some fish pies. So, of course, we're going to come back here now that it's daytime. Pause it so you don't accidentally switch over to night. Baker, 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 baker. Oh, and these don't fit back here. Crap. So, I could probably put one right here. Let's make sure these are rotated right. Can't really see with all the trees. And then one right here. There we go. And let's get rid of that tree, because that's really blocking everything that I'm trying to do. And this tree over here, and this tree here, and this one over here, and this one here, and this one here. The 56, with the settings that I have, the 56 is the max level there. Alright, we are ready to rock, and all we need now is those fish pies. And yeah, so I'm going to double click fish so people stop pulling fish in. Oh, I hear deaths of chickens. They kill the chickens before they get too old and die on their own. As you can see, we've got quite a lot. Food has now ramped up significantly from what it was, which is nice. I was really low on food. Boy, I was at like 150 food for the entire village for a little while there, which was making me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie, that was close. That was very close to starting a starvation chain that would be very hard to recover from. Yeah, we were maxed on chickens, which is awesome. Boy, it only took about a season and a half to actually max that out. Number of chickens multiplied really quickly. And we should have, yeah, we've got clothing and tools up now. Finally, the trees are taken down. Let's get this one down too. Let's take you down as well. So all those chickens are also giving us a bunch of meat. So yeah, obviously we're going to need fish pie. I think we're going to throw 2 people on fish pie right away. Hopefully there isn't any weird requirements for fish pies. I don't think there are. We're going to pause it. Fish pie. Fish, flour, and water. Okay. Let's change that. I want 2 on here. Immediately start making fish pies, and that should send the expedition. No workers are assigned. You need workers? Really? The port needs workers? I thought it was basically autonomous. 06. Yeah, where's the port in here? I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere in there. Not sure what... So I have 3 people working. I think that's builders, honestly. Okay, so we should be getting some fish pies running through now. Oh, I'm hearing chickens. Just constant chicken slaughter over here. Okay, fish pie. We've got the fish pies done. Can we please? There we go. First delivery of fish pies are good to go. And we immediately take 20. I think we're gonna pull them down here. Yeah, here's some fish pies. Building is almost full. There we go. Expedition, which uses builders. I'm thinking the builders. Yeah, builders. So that's a misleading icon there. Building is almost full. Oh, look at that. Our barn. Barn is almost full. So we need a secondary barn. I think right in here is going to be a good spot for one. I don't want it too far away from all the other stuff. Let's see if she can squeeze in between these roads here. Right in here. I want to do a castle barn. Expedition has begun. Yes. Okay. Time of expedition. Summer of next year. There is a mod that changes that. There's actually a couple mods. There's one that you can build a lighthouse that cuts that down by 1/3. And there's another one that makes them, it's more of a cheaty mod, but it makes them really fast. Wow, look at all the trees that just disappeared out of there. That was crazy. Alrighty. Castle. Barn. If we snuggle that up right up in here, it will fit, which is sweet. Let's make sure it's rotated right. So right in there. Let's get some road running in. And some side road. There. Castle barn is on its way, which can hold quite a lot. So this guy, this one's going to be a fruit pie. And we need milk. So we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. Let's add one more person to the mill, since we got quite a few people. We're going to add a couple more builders, because we're going to be making some houses next episode. All right, well, we gone way over time. Long episode, but that'll have to do it for this one. And please hit that like button if you are enjoying the series so far. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment if you have something to say. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.